Okay, the third reason why it's important to have a factory which helps to own its own site is, I think, from a psychological perspective, which is very true, tested as well, is it means that our business owners, the boss, will be able to continue to invest in the infrastructure as well as all the machineries. For example, at the end of this video, we can quickly walk to the window, which you can see that we invested in a new escalator, which helps workers to put cartons on top and then end up dipping the escalator's bottom of the escalator can go into a container truck. So help ease the workers' workload and speed up efficiency for loading. So it is for factory, because you will have a lot of cases like that. You require a lot of safe shut down areas for storage as well as workers coming in and out. You don't want to have a random person be able to just walk in and chuck something into your carton, which is why a lot of increasingly a number of factory audits do check things like that. So it is also because of that psychological effect, we are able to invest in those things instead of, let's say, the first example I used as someone, because their landlord cut the electricity use for that, they were forced in some way at the end of 2-year lease, 5-year lease at the end of 2nd year to look for a place elsewhere. So it is, you can imagine, if you are unable to pay or unwilling to invest in the infrastructure, invest in those machineries which need to be nailed to the ground, that also means your worker wouldn't be at the maximum efficiency. Also means a lot of the loading and the increasing technology for improving sewing, improving cutting wouldn't be reflected as that quality in your products. And for luggage sector, because you will always have part of the process being done by labor, being done by hands. You know, there's always lining inside there, or we are unlike remote, you know, maybe you see metals being made together. There's always require a bit of sewing. So it is important that always you use the new machines, always you use the latest technology. And if you don't have the psychological stable effect or attached with the piece of land, knowing you'll be able to, in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years time, still be on this piece of land, then you wouldn't be able to continue to invest, let's say, $500,000, $1 million into this land. And I think that's also an important factor, which a lot of the overseas buyers, they probably tend to overlook. So I just want to quickly share those 3 things why I think it is, when you look for an Asian supplier, to look for one which owns their land. And that means stable land, stable workforce, and improved machinery investment, which means your products always have the good quality.